LEGO has always had a strange relationship with spooky themes, from the gothic horror brilliance of the Monster Fighters theme to the AR-driven chaos of the Hidden Side from 2019. And then there was silence. No ghosts, no vampires, no ghouls. LEGO have done very little in the way of spooky sets and themes since, but that is until now. So welcome back to another video, guys. It's Ben here from Brickscoop, and today we're going to be diving into something a little eerie. That is the brand new LEGO Creator 3-in-1 Haunted Mansion. We'll explore how this set fits into LEGO's spooky legacy. We'll compare it to classics like Monster Fighters, and we'll talk about whether this could be the start of something bigger or just a one-off. But before we get into this, don't forget, please like the video and also drop a comment with your favourite haunted LEGO set below, and hit subscribe for more LEGO deep dives, leaks and more every week. So let's get into this one. So this is the LEGO Creator 3-in-1 Haunted Mansion set. It's number 31167, has 736 pieces, 5 minifigs and 3 builds in total. A haunted house, a ghost train and a ghost ship. What's the retail price on this one? It's going to be £79.99 in the UK and $89.99 US. It's not a licensed set, it's not a flagship, but it's a pretty good looking spooky set which is long overdue from LEGO in my opinion. And as we'll explore, it's possibly more important than it looks. So Monster Fighters in 2012 gave us classic horror, vampires, zombies, ghost trains, even a hearse, a vampire castle and much more, as well as a pretty decent looking haunted house. Hidden Side in 2019 brought ghosts to a modern city, haunted buses, schools, even AR apps to entertain the kids. But both themes ended as LEGO sets do. Fans kept building, kept imagining and hoping for more spooky sets. I know I was one of those. The prices of some of these sets, particularly the Monster Fighter lineup, have increased significantly since retirement. The 10228 Haunted House set goes now for more than £350, and the Vampire Castle goes for over £200 in the UK. This hasn't been the case with the Hidden Side though, although the Newbury Haunted School and the Mystery Castle were pretty cool in my opinion. Now, it doesn't say specifically that this 3-in-1 set is part of that legacy, but it doesn't really need to. The details, if you look at it, speak for themselves. Compare this set back to the Monster Fighter set 10228, The Haunted House, and the similarities that we see are somewhat eerie. Definitely more so than with the LEGO Icons Haunted House, which carries a whole different vibe. The colours, the shape, the build style all echo back to the Monster Fighters build from 2012, with boarded up windows, grey exterior columns, the big black pointed roof and wrought iron front gates. The only thing that doesn't seem similar here is the box art, which is expected. So guys, let's take a close-up look at what you actually get in the box for this one. So the LEGO Creator 3-in-1 Haunted Mansion set comes with, as I said, 736 pieces and 3 eerie build options. You can construct a 2-story haunted house, a ghost ship or even a ghost train with a nice side build to it as well. And no, you can't build all 3 of these at once. This is a classic 3-in-1 territory build. You need to build it, take it apart and then build it again, or you're going to need to buy 3 copies of the same set. The haunted build is packed with little details. We can see a graveyard out the front, a twisted tree that detaches, a spooky organ inside, and even a glow-in-the-dark ghost fig. Plus, the whole back of the mansion can either be fully open or closed up as a complete building. And unlike some recent creator sets, this one goes really big on characters. You get 5 spooky minifigs, you get a werewolf, a vampire, a skeleton, Frankenstein's monster, and also a ghost with a glow-in-the-dark cape, which is just a brilliant touch in my opinion. But again, some similarities to the Monster Fighter set exist here, including the number of minifigs. So that included 6 minifigs. This includes just 1 less at 5. But we again will see the ghost, Frankenstein's monster, a female vampire fig. Although I do think that the vampire and the zombie chef that are missing here are going to be sorely missed in this one. Standing 25 centimetres tall and about 24 centimetres wide, it's a decently sized display piece too. And it's part of the broader Creator 3-in-1 line, which is all about rebuilding and reimagining with every set. This just happens to lean more towards the haunted and spooky. But here is what I love about this set. All three builds to me look and feel desirable. I've seen Creator 3-in-1 sets before, which seem to come with one decent build and two less superior ones. But that doesn't seem to feel the case here. The mansion, which at first I thought was just a facade, actually does fold. The train looks brilliant, well, with the exception of the wheels, that is, which seem a little bit odd looking. But overall, the train looks good. And the side station build, which comes alongside it, is just a really nice addition to give given the number of pieces for this one. So unfortunately, price inflation does mean that you're now paying £79.99 for this set for the 736 pieces for a relatively small build with a limited number of interior features. Particularly if you compare it back to the Monster Fighter sets of old, which had just over 2,000 pieces for their haunted house, under twice the price of this one, with much more in the way of interior detail, functionality, and also exterior size. But that's just what it is, and the Monster Fighter sets were released some 13 years ago, and obviously inflation's done its thing since then. So is this going to be a standalone set, or are we seeing the start of a line here? It's worth noting that some Creator 3-in-1 sets do spawn follow-ups. We've seen medieval castles get repeated multiple times, as well as dinosaurs, cars, aeroplanes. We've seen 3-in-1 houses get seasonal reworks over the years also. But some, they're just standalone sets, and that may be the case here. I think it's very unlikely that we're going to see this Haunted Mansion become a 3-in-1 series, but will we see the rebirth of a separate haunted theme or a spooky series of sets if this one sells well? Sites like Rebrickable are already cooking up custom haunted expansions, and there are many sets that you can buy multiple copies of and build a Rebrickable model which improves on the original significantly. The LEGO Store modular alternative of 40574 is a prime example of what's possible with a smaller set that's been multiplied. Buy yourself 2 or 3 copies of this one, and you might be able to build a full manor, museum, or mega mansion, maybe even some haunted carriages and a haunted ticket office to sit alongside the train build. But you have to ask yourself, would that be worth the price? This set retails for some $79.99. Multiply that by 2 or 3 times, and you're quickly near the £160 to £240 territory. And for that, you're approaching the secondary market price of the original 10228 Haunted House, which now sells for over £300 sealed. So, build your own or hunt for a classic. That depends on what kind of haunted that you really want. If you collect seasonal Lego, then for me, this is a no-brainer. If you build haunted dioramas, then even better. But if you're looking for superior detail, interactivity, or even a full haunted theme, then this is more of a whisper than it is a scream for what the future might hold. This 3-in-1 haunted house comes with a mystery. It nods to LEGO's haunted history and maybe opens a door to what could come next. Will there be more spooky 3-in-1s? Will fan designers build haunted mega mansions of our dreams with this one? Only time and perhaps Rebrickable will tell. If you enjoyed this deep dive, please drop a like. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Would you buy multiples of this set to build something bigger? Or are you holding out hope for new Monster Fighters revival? Hit subscribe for more LEGO reviews, hidden lore, and also bold theories right on here at Brickscoop, and I'll see you again in the next video.